Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got another race for week 13.
Pit lane
We
speed
are
limit is
in the
30 miles per hour.
Rookie
Track's clear.
Legends
Push, push, push.
class.
Okay, Jake, we've got
And we
2
are
laps to
at
set a decent
Lanier,
time.
going
What's
out
the
for
new fastest
qualifying
lap
now.
for Reed? 15.65.
Gonna try to do qualifying and see what we can get out of it. I literally have not run any laps in this since this is the Rookie Legends car on a baseline setup, so we're just gonna go out and see what we can get out of it. Gonna stay out longer after qualifying's done just to try to get more laps. See what we can do, see if I can try to pick up any bit of time at all. We're probably gonna be way off the pace, as this is just, you know, completely different than what I'm used to running.
That puts you 0.26 off the pace.
I think these guys are just able to get the car to rotate it a little bit better. I'm probably pushing it too far. And along with that, running second gear.
P8,
so.
You're currently 0.21 off the leader's
Try
pace.
third gear, see if that made a difference. Not sure if that's gonna be any better or not. My guess is second gear is probably the way to go, even though it's... Yeah, I think second gears. Second gear is gonna be the way to go with trying to figure out shifting. Gonna keep trying this, see what we can get. Try to figure out if I can do this shifting through the corners or not. I'm guessing shifting is how these guys are getting so much faster. Definitely have not got used to this when in Legends with my setups. I always, when I did run it back before, I always just ran a gear ratio that would allow me to get one gear in for the track. As you can see, we're at least picking up a little bit of pace. Probably pushing the car too hard and gonna wear it out. Try one more lap in second gear, see what we can get out of it. As soon as it chips out, you can see all the time I lose down the straightaway.
That's the end of the session. P8.
So yeah, about 3/10 off. Shifting maybe picks us up to 6th or so. Otherwise, still pretty far off, so just gonna hope that the 4 doesn't come flying through and that we can try to be a little bit faster. It is 30 laps. One thing I forgot to do was to turn off force feedback, so gonna change that. Gotten used to running without it, so we're just gonna try to avoid any of the wrecks, pick up as much time as we can. We're gonna go session best lap. Hopefully not get freight train too bad since we're on the outside. And just try to survive the 30 laps. Like I said, wasn't really planning on doing many races. I actually wasn't planning on doing any races week 13, and then decided to get a couple out there. The race from yesterday, the MX5 Cup, actually went a lot better than I expected. I was able to keep it clean, so I was happy with that. May or may not do a couple more road races. And gonna try to get, when they come in, try to get some Dirtle, both street stock and the UMP modifieds. Let me try to get one of those in and just dabble around with oval. Not sure how much oval I want to do or what. I saw the Identity Crisis series for the week. The GT3 cars on ovals may try to do that. think today's one was at Martinsville, and Martinsville with oval cars tends to be really bad. I figured with road course, GT3 cars, road course cars, it was going to be even worse than that. So wasn't sure if I wanted to do that track, but I may run a couple of those too. Get those out for the week. We'll see. It's kind of doing some stuff to have some fun. You know, not really putting a ton of practice into it.
The track temp is 100 and
MX5 race I ran yesterday was it was an open setup, and I just used the iRacing Advanced one, so you know most of them I probably won't do too much in the way of setup work. Just try to have some fun and enjoy it for what it is. So, but we're gonna get rolling here. Hopefully, we can get through the 30 laps as cleanly as possible and not end up with a badly damaged car. We do get one fast repair in case we happen to need it, but the hope is to avoid that. I haven't run one of these races in so long, and last time I did them, you know, it was just the regular Legends series, so it was open setup, so I was able to make the car, you know, turn a lot better than what these are turning. So just gonna try to do the best that I can. I think we're gonna start second gear, even though we've got some cars behind us. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do first.
Go, go, go.
Already trying the shifting. We are about clear of the 6. So we're going to get down in front of him, try to get to the inside line on the 7 if we can. 7's going to cut down in front of us. I kind of left that hole open, so that was my fault there for doing that. Watching the leaders pull away, which I kind of expected based on the pace in qualifying.
The leader has just done
Just trying to follow the 7 right now.
That lap
Keep it clean.
16.00. The guy behind has just done a 15.94.
Waiting for the guys behind to pick up pace, start trying to get by me. See, we got a bit of a gap behind, so
has just done a 15.84.
just trying to follow the 7 through right now, trying not to drive the car too hard and wear out the tires too fast, so that way at the back end of the run I'm a little bit quicker. Saving tires probably is going to be an important thing in this, given how tight the setup is.
7th position.
Probably got a little too much wheel into it. Probably need to be slowing the car down a little bit more.
Reed, 15.64. That last lap was a 15.79.
Feel like I got in a little hot there. Didn't slow down the car quite enough. See some even gaps are starting to form. Guys are kind of grouping up based on where they were in pace-wise. So, in theory, if we could run, you know, what I thought we could qualify, and those pace times stuck, we should be able to get by the 7 and finish in 6th. Got plenty of gap behind the back to the 12. We really have no pressure from behind at all.
15.60.
Trying to get to the 7.
That was a 15.
Feel like we're definitely starting to pick up the pace, be a little bit faster than them. Just trying to keep it clean. We're at least having a decent race in terms of contact and directs. I think if I can get close enough, the way to set up the pass is going to be to try to get to the inside off of either 2 or 4.
Car
set up inside entry going into 1, kind of like that.
Still there. Hold your line.
And then try to hold the inside line through 3.
Clear to the top. Clear outside.
B6.
Kind of almost using the engine RPMs to brake the car now into the corner. Just barely tapping the brake, shifting it down to 2nd, kind of letting it coast. To see if we can get to the 9 or the 8 at all.
15.72.
Pulling away from the 7, so barring any kind of contact or problems with tire wear later on, looks like that 6 should hold fairly true. think if we can get to the 9 and the 8, maybe a top 5 is possible. I don't think anything more than that would be likely without any kind of wrecks. Feel like the car's definitely getting tighter. I gotta back up the braking just a little bit. Hoping that I didn't overheat the right front tire too much.
Okay, Jake, that's half distance.
You can see the 9's trying to work apron to try to get the car to rotate a little bit through the center of the corner. 8's not doing that yet. Definitely closing up on them again. I'm hoping that I'm not heating up the tires too much compared to them, and that the last half of the run will be able to hang on. We are almost 2/3 of the way through the race.
15.77.
Car low.
Not
Clear
really
low.
liking the idea of the outside. May try to do a crossover against the
Outside.
inside of
Clear
9, make a
outside.
little bit of contact, feel bad about that. Did not mean to do that. Thankfully no incident points. Kind of puts us back a little bit as I lifted to try to get off of them. So I'll have to reset, try to make another run at them. 7's kind of in his own little spot like we are. Quite a bit of a gap between us and him, and then a good gap between him and the 12 as well. So, God, I still feel like, you know, barring some sort of massive issue the last 10 laps, we should be able to at least finish 6th. I want another shot at the 9 to at least see if we can try to get to a top 5.
15.82.
Just trying to drive this as smooth as I can, roll it through the corners. Definitely feel like we are catching the 9 again. It's just a matter of if we're going to have enough time to try to get by him. And I don't think he's going to get to the 8. I was going to say if he's going to get to the 8, we could kind of set up behind and see if he was going to make contact. It looks like the 8's starting to pull away from him. 9's just driving it into the corners too hard, it looks like. Got a slower car coming up to 13. Hopefully we will be able to get by him without any issues. He goes high to let us all by. Thank you to him.
That lap was a 15.
Clear high.
We try to get to the
Car
inside of the
outside.
9 through
Clear
3 and 4
outside.
here. See if we
Outside.
can try to get by him.
Clear high.
And we're able to complete that pass.
Car
We'll
behind
just
is
watch
reeling
where I'm
you
driving
The
it
gap is
in.
now 0.24. P5, that was a 16.14.
So we're able to put it into 5th. Don't think we're going to have any shot at
You've
the
just
8,
done a
but
16.
gonna drive how we can. Gonna have 4 to go next time at the line.
Come on, Jake. Push,
Just
push.
trying
We
to
can catch
focus
this guy.
on getting back to the throttle early enough to pick up speed without so early that we push up wide out of the corner.
15.94.
Definitely got the pace on the 8. Again, the question is going to be whether or not we can get there in time and try to get by them. Ah, that time I pushed up a little too early, got on the throttle a little too early that time. Had the lift that hurt our momentum down the front stretch. Gonna have 2 to go this time by. We are definitely catching the 8. Gonna have to set up a pass probably this lap because of how long it takes to complete it unless the 8 really screws up. We're gonna try to get to the inside of the 8.
Keep it steady. Hold your line.
And we're coming to the white flag, battling with the 8.
Still there.
Gonna try to clear the
Hold
8
your
if we
line.
can, this
P5,
time off
white
of
flag,
2.
One more lap. 16.18.
Still there. Clear to the wall.
And we are able to get by the 8. Hopefully we don't push up too early. And we're able to finish in
Clear
4th.
high.
Really
P4.
happy with
Okay,
that
it's
drive.
over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
I don't think I ever had the pace to come close to a top 3, so to be able to bring it from 8th all the way to 4th with no instant points makes me happy. We'll take a look at the tires, see how bad we hurt them, but that was a fun race. Car was definitely tight. You can see 88, 97, so I absolutely destroyed that right front. It was me leaning on it too much, but you can also see a decent amount of left front rear too in comparison. So Definitely, probably could be a little bit faster if I learn how to get the car in the corners a little better, not roll it over on the right front and push it so hard. But at the end, I was racing pretty hard trying to get there too. So overall, pretty quick race, pretty decent. Take a look at the results, see how we did there. Hopefully that turned out pretty well. Was definitely amazed at the lack of contact. Figured it would be pretty bad. 2097 strength of field, so not too bad. It was the top split out of 4. You could see fast lap was a 15.598. We were about a tenth off of that at a 705, but able to gain 46 iRating gets us to 2183, so almost there to 2200, and actually able to get .06 out of that as well for no instance. You can see actually only 4 instant points in total all the entire field, so definitely a pretty clean race. Been kind of surprised with what I've been getting so far out of week 13. I know I've only done 2 races, and I'm sure there are ones I can go in and that'll be absolutely terrible, but pretty happy with that overall. So fun to jump back into them. Just did it on a whim, just all pure fun, not really anything in terms of specific goals out of it. Just trying to get back to having some fun, and I figure this is a good week to do that with some of the stuff that I normally wouldn't run. So let me know if you guys like that or not. Maybe I could try to get back and running Legends for Season 1 of 2022. I know they added a C-Class one. Don't know if I would do that or the D-Class one, but you can have some fun with it. So feel free to leave any comments if you guys done this. Driving tips for it with it being on the iRacing baseline setup. No real adjustments to it. Love to hear from you guys. If nothing else, just love to hearing from you anyway. So remember to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. And until the next one, hopefully all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.